Find me here with dear Cuddlesworth. Oh, you fucking got you, Cuddlesworth. Little Cuddlesworth. Having a cuddle. Right, I'm making this one now because I don't hate my face anymore. All I had to do was make a video about how I fucking hated my face. No, I don't hate my face. But I'll hate my face again sometime soon, I'm sure. I had the weirdest sleep. I've not long been up. What is it now? It's 12:24. At night or in the morning. But then there's midday in the morning or the afternoon. But I think I had a body illusion. I think that's what they're called. Body hallucination. That's what the book says. What it was fucking cool. That was like, I have said before about like my anger sleeps. Or my sadness sleeps. It's when I just get weary of it all. And my breathing just goes mental. Couple plus. So it was like firstly, my breaths were like big fucking out breaths. It would just seem like it seemed as if I wasn't breathing in much. I was breathing out a lot, but I could feel there was like, almost like the shadows. You know, like when you close your eyes, what you can see is left. But if you do that, you can see almost a black shape where your hand is, and if you flutter it, it's like something flicks past you. It's like you can see here and here, and here. I can. So I could see these pulses, like dark pulses, going out, moved out. But then there was a sort of an anxiety feeling, but it almost felt nice, and I didn't want that. I thought, I hope this is what happens, right? When all that your feeling system gets a bit fucked up, and you keep sensing that you keep like, what's the word here? You keep getting low feelings. Your body starts to release dopamine to cheer you up. So it releases dopamine in a different area, basically. Dopamine doesn't just cheer you up. It does all sorts of things. But it releases dopamine in your mood centers to try and cheer you up. But then the whole process of feeling happy, that's how people get addicted to anxiety. People get addicted to failure, is my point. Some people get addicted to calamity, because they get endorphins released when they feel calamitous. And many of them don't even know that that's what's going on. So I didn't want that to be happening, of course. Fucking can't get comfortable. So, anyway, I'm breathing out. And then I felt a light. It was there. My head was here. I could feel the light. Yeah. I could feel it. And my cheeks all went warm. It was like a healing light. I could feel the light. I felt it. Then I was breathing in. It was like a few minutes later, breathing in. But it was like, and I do that sometimes when I'm like mega fucking knackered. I'm lying there, and I get this like an anxiety feeling where I get like a, and it sometimes might go for that for a few breaths. It's when my body just sort of takes over, but I feel myself falling asleep as it happens, and it's like, it's amazing. No, it feels nice. I love the feeling of falling asleep, that dizziness, that falling. it was kind of like that. But I was just aware of it all. And I was like, not even commenting. It was like the state that you're supposed to get, the mental state that you're supposed to get into is meditation, observing without attachment. So even the fact that I was feeling these sort of, then sort of releasing kind of pleasant sensations, I wasn't lost in the moment of feeling a pleasant sensation. It was like, now the organism is experiencing a pleasant sensation. I know this because I am the organism. The organism. I often commentate on him and call him the organism. The organism is shown the food pouch. Recognition of this pouch stimulates the organism's appetite. Neuropeptide Y is released in the organism's brain. That's what it is. Neuropeptide Y. That's what's responsible for all of your fat problems. Well, kind of. Ish. It's the thing. It's the chemical that makes you hungry. Anyway, it's however that gets released. There's too much of it, and that sort of shit. There's many reasons that can be. I'm deaf in one ear, so excuse me if you can't hear me properly. I think I'm coming out in sympathy with Giz, or he's coming out in sympathy with me, because I've got a big gungeness within my ear, within me. Anyway, what the fuck was I on about? Yeah. Then it was all like breathing in, and then it was like I could feel it in my hands, but then of course my biological brain's kicking, and yeah, it's just circulation's all over the fucking place. You go, but it was like my heartbeat was going up as well each time. Both times my heartbeat went up. The time when I was breathing out, and then it was probably like a minute's gap or something, because my actual conscious for once was still. That's what I was enjoying about it. That's why I fell asleep, because there was a stillness. There was no brain noise. So I was observing without attachment the physical phenomena occurring within me. But they were, what was it I thought of it earlier? They were cognitophotonic. Or something, whatever the conjunction would be. Brain and light, yeah, but like that's not as bonkers as it might sound to some of you, because you might, like not everyone can see the same thing when they shut their eyes. I've had many different people describe many different fucking things, but to me it's usually a sort of reddish black. And the red is obviously, the light comes through, and the red is blood in your arteries, in your eyelid skin, which is glowing. But sometimes you can feel and see little flickers, and it's fucking brain activity. It's brain activity. And sometimes it leads to the jolts of brain activity. There's all sorts of theories for what it is, but it's fucking... There's physics at work, and physics, one thing that physics doesn't do is change its fucking mind. And like there's electricity is electricity, and when there's fucking amounts of it, there's polarities. I don't really get electricity. I'm shit with it, with electronics and how it all flows, but there's certain things I know about it. And when there's any pressure gradient, it's like, you know, in the same sense, when I know a balloon is full of air, it'll pop. There's a much greater concentration of pressure in the balloon. The same with electricity, same with water, same with everything. It's a pressure gradient. It goes from a high concentration to a low concentration, so it always goes to negative. Boom. Simple. And that shit happens. There's billions and billions of electrical signals flowing around your brain. It's like, technically you already are a fucking android. Seriously, because it's only fucking electrical impulses that travel from your brain, and they were facilitated by neurotransmitters at either end, and neurotransmitters are chemicals which are released to make those connections between them. Neurotransmitters do. It depends which area of the brain and which pattern of what is going on as to what happens. And mine's fucked. Mine is fucked. You see, well, it's like that. It started out when I was almost choked to death as a little infant. It's fucking true. My brain got damaged. My brain got damaged when I was a little wickle. And I was feminized. Apparently. I need to look that up. Third-born sons, do they get feminized? I remember reading it. I remember fucking reading it. I was wickle when I was medium. When I was about to go through the bit that got me big. Anyway, that was my in my body experience. It wasn't an out of body experience, it was in a body experience. It was a photonic, it was very cosmic. It was like it was a healing light, but it would have been like in the wall. It would have been in her room. But I felt it. But I saw it as I felt it. As it flickered. I fucking see it. Fucking white, yellowy white light. But I could feel it when I saw it. Yeah. Cold. But it was warm. It's like, make of that what you fucking will. But I'm fucking schizotypal. And I will always interpret it that it was cosmic radiation. I don't know what it was. It was definitely something from the heavens above. Or it might have been a DNA upgrade for my brain, or a downgrade, or a regrade, or a retrograde. Give me a retrograde and give me some of my fucking abilities back. Some of my actual magic, but not my magic powers, just my human being able to just fucking do things successfully, like normal occupational things. Not occupational as in your job, occupational as in like drying your fucking hair or making a cup of fucking tea. That sort of shit. Thinking about what you're doing when you're writing, remembering what you're fucking writing about. Unless, yeah, I do go into my little rants on Facebook and they take ages to write. And I often think, if I could fucking spend this much time focusing on my shit, when I try and focus on my shit, my head's all fucking too late. When I'm making a point, and it's something on Facebook, I can write. It's weird. Don't ask me to fig. Don't ask, go fig, as the Americans would say. Because I used to walk off and go, fig. People do that to me. I had a girlfriend that used to say, well, hark at that. Someone did used to hark at it. Hark. What is that though? Hark at it. What do you mean? Do you mean bark at it? Yeah, hark at that. Yeah, let's do another 1444. Just because I missed 1333, because I'm fucking whore. I'm a little bit happier than I was. I still think I'm going to go to sleep very shortly soon. But I didn't need to train today because I basically did 2 workouts yesterday. I did shoulders and back, arms, and I did my legs. I had a good old squat on my legs. So I don't know, it's been a bit of a wasted day. I've been fucking a lot of foot pain, a lot of limping. 22 seconds left. I hope you are healed. I hope the cosmic rays that went into me, right, were fizzing around inside me and then fizzling out of your street and tingling all over your face right now and healing you. Because at the end of this video, it's going to be angels will be all around you. Good night.